intertwined, and you're not listening. It is your choice to make a little mockery, it won't do. Further down the line, still surrendering, trying harder to forgive you. Candlelight has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile but don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm, when the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question.
Whoop. Hey. Happy Monday, everybody. What's going on here? Why can you see that headset up there? Hold on 1 second here. Whoa. You know, one of these days, this is all just going to be looking extra grand right out the gate, and no one's gonna know what to do. It's gonna be killer. There we go. All right. Happy Mighty Crypto Monday. Ourselves a little more dialed in and looking nice here. Yeah. All right, how is everybody doing out there today in sweet crypto land? Thank y'all for joining me today. I appreciate y'all for being here. We have lots and lots to talk about today. It's been quite a wild week in crypto. I know we were supposed to be on yesterday, but it was Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there in the U.S. The SafeMoon party peoples. Let's turn this one more twist. Oh, there we go. That was the last piece that it needed there. All right. Still not quite right, and we'll get. Oh, whoa! You know what it is? I see. Yeah, you ready? Yeah. All right. these things out of the way. Stop blasting that light all up on us. Beautiful. So welcome everyone. This is Crypto Church Live. It is a Monday, the 21st of June. Like I said, normally we'd be here doing this on a sweet Sunday, but since we were celebrating the old Father's Day this week, we're putting it off to Monday. But that's okay, since once again we did not have a SafeMoon AMA this week. So we are coming in with still a lot of questions about what's going on in the world of SafeMoon out there. But what's officially going on, I guess, because there's a whole lot that was going on this week regardless. And we're going to get that all talked about. So let's go ahead and get right up on it. Let us see. Where we should be starting to go with that. What was everyone's favorite biggest news of the week here this week? Let's see. There's a lot that went on. The wallet beta signups. I think that's probably where we should kick it off here. That was, let me see. Pull up my link list here so we have something nice to look at. Let's go. Copy this link. Did everyone get in on the wallet beta signups? What did they say? They had 5 million people hit the page in the first couple hours. And I believe they said something about along the lines of 95,000 applications were completed successfully. Not too bad. But they're only going to take 500 out of the 95,000. So that's still a pretty low chance. Let's see. This was June 15th as advertised, which was, man, can you believe it's almost been an entire week now since they put the beta live. And so far, I don't think anyone has heard one way or the other if they've gotten in or not. I certainly haven't heard anyone announcing that they have gotten selected. And I'm sure that would be being blasted everywhere if people were getting put in. But here's the video that the team posted up on Facebook to announce it, and this is a pretty cool new video for the the Safe Wallet as it's starting to go by now. And I like that. I like Safe Wallet. It's a good term. Let me just slide this out here. There we go. Excuse me. Anyway, let me full screen that over on that screen for you there. So with the new integrated tokenomics, stunning design, and customizable. So when we talked earlier about the calculator having the different UIs and color schemes, apparently it's a bit more customizable than we had thought before. So it's mostly UI and stuff like that, so just being able to tweak the color schemes, pretty nice. So anyway, beta signups started on the 15th. They had a pretty basic Google form that you had to fill out and submit. It crashed just about immediately as soon as it went up. They said they had a few million page hits come right on through there. And Google servers, I guess, just could not handle the SafeMoon army come blasting on through. Didn't take long, though, within a few hours after the traffic died down, that it was fairly straightforward to get your application through. How'd you make out? Did you all get your applications in? Did anybody hear back yet? Let me know. Hopefully we do get to hear back soon, though it may be the case, since there was an NDA involved, that anyone who did get selected, maybe we would not know yet one way or the other, since they might just be on NDA anyway. Hadn't thought about that mystery. Seems pretty good though. The sooner we can get on the wallet, the better, especially with all of the hubbub coming up recently about the other exchanges not doing their burns correctly. So let's get that worked out. Get our burns under control. Get on the SafeMoon exchange, on the SafeMoon wallet. So yeah, 5 million in the first 1 hour, and I believe I saw something like 22 million total in this first day. It's a lot of hits. Not total applications, total page hits. I probably gave it in the first hour 10, 15, 20, 200. I don't know. I refreshed it a few times, let's say. So it came up for me immediately, and I got everything filled out nice. I tried to make sure I had it all proper. Hit submit, and it crashed. So I don't think my initial one went through. I didn't get any type of confirmation email. So I tried at that point to refresh it a few more times, realized that it wasn't going to happen, and I figured I would just come back an hour or two later. That was fine. No problem to get it to work at that point. So hopefully we hear soon that some good news comes through. And here we have, I believe this is going to be the tweet confirming the 95,000 applications. So this is a quote from Hank on Discord. Basically, now again, it's not a pulling your name out of a hat chance. So, they're selecting 500 people out of these 95,000 properly filled out beta applications. But that's going to be based on different things like what kind of hardware you use and what your experience beta testing is. But still, 500 out of 95,000. We need to get Mark over here to give me a math check on that one, but I'm not thinking that means that everyone's chances are supreme. So fingers crossed. Would like to check it out, but we're gonna check something else out just a few items from now that have me thinking we still might not be too far out from the wallet one way or the other. So even if you don't get in the beta here, I really would not be sweating that too much, because it does seem like there still be maybe very bright things on the horizon. So hold on just one moment here, and we will check that right on out. All right, moving on down the list of what else is buzzing up in SafeMoon this week. Excuse me. We have something that has been always something that has been ongoing in the SafeMoon community pretty much since the day SafeMoon was born, and that is, who is SafeMoonDev? It's a mystery that no one has yet solved. And recently it's started to come up again and bounce around here and there and on Reddit, and it's, let's see, picking up a little bit of steam. We have now a post here on let me see, hold on, sorry, excuse me, just one moment here. I need to save. Save. Okay, let me just do this. Just one moment here to do. Okay. Pull this up on the screen here. Okay, and who is SafeMoonDev? Again, we're going back to Hank here. The who is SafeMoonDev mystery has actually brought us to what is a pretty cool piece of SafeMoon history that, let me switch over here since we don't need to look at my mug for this. My mug is, for once, not what we actually want to be looking at. Go ahead and bring this up full screen for you guys. What we have here is a pretty great piece of SafeMoon history. Hopefully you guys got to catch this up on the official Discord there, but if not, let's run through it real quickly, since again the whole mystery that's happening here is, who is SafeMoonDev? Hopefully someday we'll know, but again, if not, we'll have one of the like a Satoshi Nakamura situation here, the founder of Bitcoin. Nobody really knows who that is. It's anonymous. So here Rami says in Discord, is it safe to argue that SafeMoonDev is probably another Horde team member that Papa brought over? So if you don't know about Horde, go ahead and watch, I think, 2 videos ago that I put up there. Horde is, we also talked about this last week on stream, Horde is a now defunct crypto company that pretty much had developed a lot of the technology that SafeMoon is going to be using, it seems like. And Papa posted their logo in Discord last week. So, like the bridges, the exchange, the wallet, so much of what SafeMoon is doing looks like it's rooted in Horde. So, people are thinking maybe Phoenix is Horde reborn. People are thinking maybe Papa had some history over there. People are thinking SafeMoonDev might have come from Horde. Lots of things going around with Horde. Check out that video that I put up last week. Check out last week's stream. We talked a lot about it on both of those. Also, PapaWatch from last week, which went up on Friday, I believe. So lots of cool stuff happening with Horde. I think we're going to see a lot more about it. The official Twitter account just tweeted today, who likes bridges? Anytime I see bridges now, I'm starting to think that that's something big about Horde coming down. But here, Rami says, is it safe to argue that SafeMoonDev, the original creator of SafeMoon, is probably another Horde team member that Papa brought over? And Hank says, SafeMoonDev created SafeMoon and brought Thomas here, Thomas being Papa. So, just to add to the history. So, they're saying, no, it's not the case that Papa brought SafeMoonDev from Horde, but vice versa, potentially that SafeMoonDev had created SafeMoon and then brought Papa over just to help with history. And then Hank was hired 6 days afterwards. Okay. And then follow-up question came through. SafeMoonDev was before John? Question. Yes. John isn't the founder. Okay. Just so everyone is clear on that. SafeMoonDev is the only founder. Jack, John, Papa, everyone else came along afterward. They were all brought on to be the face and foreman. I don't think that's the right use of the word foreman, but I like it, so I'm going to go with it. The frontman. How about that? The faces and frontmen of the company, and Papa, of course, is the genius now at the keys. But SafeMoonDev is, he was the original developer of the SafeMoon contract and everything to that effect. Just handed it off there. So continuing on down the line, SafeMoonDev was the founder. He asked Papa to join, and then along with Papa, John came, CEO, and then Ragnar, who was the community manager, who has stepped down probably 2 weeks ago now. And then Hank goes on, SafeMoonDev is in no relation to anyone else on the team. Never going to tell us who it is, though. He wants to remain private for his family's sake. So that's why everything is starting with this whole, who is SafeMoonDev? Hank is humble. Sorry, jumped the line. I'm sure Hank is humble, too, though. We'll know one day when we get to have the SafeMoon meetup how everyone goes. Very good friends at this point. They talk every day. Going on to say that SafeMoonDev is a brilliant person, one of the kindest and most humble people he's ever gotten to meet. Following up, someone must have inquired where Hank's role is in the company. He, along with Papa, runs software, products, and blockchain dev. John and Jack are the business boys. And of course, Papa and Hank have hugged several times. So basically, this is just going back and clearing up. SafeMoonDev, seems to have been a one-man show. SafeMoon at some point, was a one-man show, basically. Now, was SafeMoonDev someone who came over from Horde? We don't know. How did SafeMoonDev find Papa, John, Jack, and Hank, and Ragnar? And, where did those 5, and, how did he create that core 5 and decide to hand everything off to them? Very interesting things that we will want to continue to investigate, honestly. It's one of the coolest mysteries, as it were, of the SafeMoon scene. Definitely something that will continue to be of interest to the community, because I don't expect that we're going to get an answer anytime soon. Unless I mean, SafeMoonDev does pop in Discord fairly frequently just to chit chat. You know, he hasn't abandoned his baby, his or her baby. Just doesn't want the responsibility, especially now that it's no longer just a little token hanging out on the smart chain. Pretty cool, though, to still have the original dev involved. And I don't know if people are going to ever be able to crack the code, see who it is. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if they do solve the riddle. What do you guys think? Do you have any ideas? Feel free to go on Twitter and just hashtag I am SafeMoonDev. It's been fun. Everyone is participating in that kind of events lately. Definitely a few names that are looking more suspect than others. All right, moving on down the line, we have a little bit of the update on the whales. Now, this is, again, almost a week ago now. It's been so long since we've talked. A lot of big news has come up here. Let's see. Pull this up on the on the display. Bum, 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 bum. So, again, bringing the heat in from right here, we have the SafeMoon whale dominance. Now, that is how much of the SafeMoon in circulation is held by whales. The biggies in the community has finally dropped below 20% for the first time ever. That means less than 1/5 of the SafeMoon in total circulation is held by the whales. So what you have here on this chart, as you can see, and it's been close. Even as far as 4 days prior to the creation of this chart, it was 20.1 and working its way on down. So basically, what this means is it's, in my and most folks' opinions, I believe it's the fewer whales that are in control, the better it is for the community at large, since the wealth of the token is more distributed amongst us at that point, instead of having it more centralized in just a few wallets at the top. So good to see. And I will point out that our whales in the SafeMoon community have been being kind to us as they move out of their positions at the top. If we bring up, let me see, one of the SafeMoon Whale Watch websites. So there are, let's see, Whale Watch. There are a few different websites where you can track the SafeMoon whales. Let's see. And one of the nice things about our SafeMoon Whale Watcher guru here, take off the let's see, we cannot take let's see, so we are only within, sorry, just checking, Watcher Guru has reset just an hour ago, so unfortunately we don't have a whole lot of change that we can see here. Let's check to see if SafeMoon Mark's site here. SafeMoon Mark's site is always wonderful. Let's see how his whale watch goes. All right, Mark, what have you got for us on the whales? So today everyone's actually going up, I'm assuming, since we have such a monster dip in effect. His big boy number 25 at the bottom is down about 11 billion. But if you look at the overall trend of the whales in the past, say, week or so, they have been slowly starting to trickle away there. Let's see, how do we get to this? Dun, 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 dun. If we bring it up to the top and do view stat, here we are. Here we are. So they have recovered their position a little bit here as of a few days ago there. It looks like it was only a very brief time that they dipped under 20% now, so they are back over. I guess this dip was just a little too juicy for those whales to pass up, but yeah, we're going to get there. We have the top 25 whales owning 20% of the supply. Top 10 whales owning 13%. And if we switch to viewing their bags, we can see today they are putting on 2.1 billion, which is actually not a whole lot. I would assume that's probably around their reflections, but yeah, I'm not an expert in the watching of the whales, so that, I'm not seeing any big buys or sells in there. Obviously we have a small liquidation on number 25 there, but that's not even enough to change his position on the chart. So, but anyway, why do we care about the whales? Seeing them break up a little bit is good for us, but I don't think that we're going to see them lose too much rank right now, especially with these big dips coming in. Like I said, too juicy to resist buying in some larger positions. But as the whales go and the stakes start to get a little bit higher moving forward, it does get harder for them to rejoin. And of course, anytime we see whales making moves, that means we are making reflections. And hey, good for us. Good for us. So, you know, thank you, whales. Thank you, whales. Please continue to do your thing, but don't let up too much. Leave a little bit out there for the rest of us. If we look at the old daily stats report here, this was updated 2 days ago. Let's pull this up. It looks like we're sitting at, what is this from? Actually, this is, excuse me. This is from just today. We have a newer one. So we're at 27 humpback whales with over 1 trillion tokens, 23 at over half a trillion, then 198 at over 100 billion. So that's actually not that many. That's less than 300 total individuals out there packing major bags. And, you know, we'll see that start to go. Pretty good. Pretty good to see that start to spread out more to the community. All right, so give me just one moment here, and then next we have pretty cool piece of news here. That was a cross-community event. Did you guys see which community decided to come on over and pay a visit to SafeMoon community? I think it was a few nights ago. They popped into our Telegram late at night and did something that I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do. Who was it? Does anybody know who this was? Anybody know who raids from space? Space raid. Here we go. Wait. So we had a raid come through from the Space Vikings. All right. Are you guys familiar with Space Vikings? SVT, the Space Viking token. A pretty cool token here. And honestly, I have to say, good promo for Space Viking, because I had kind of been vaguely familiar with them before this event. I had heard about this token and, you know, never really looked into it, but this was cool. This helped me and gave me a little bit of an incentive to look into what they were up to. Checked it out. Anyway, let's talk about what. Yeah, let me F11 that for you. So, what is Space Vikings? Today, we made our first ever crypto raid. They pillaged the great and strong community of SafeMoon. They bought a bunch of tokens and they looted them and burned them. So what went on here, because they had a press release, which I will link in the description down below. But for now here, I'll pop it into chat if anybody wants to give it a read. What they did here was, so the press release is funny because it reads like some, they did a good job. Whoever wrote this press release, they have a good author. They showed up. They bought 300 million SafeMoon. So about, I think it was about 1,000 USD at the time, about $1,000 worth. A pretty, okay, not a pretty good chunk, more than I'd be wanting to throw into promotional material at the, more than I'd want to just throw away. And then they took it and they just sent it straight to the burn wallet. So that's it. 300 million SafeMoon, gonzo. So I was trying to think if there was anything additional. So we got reflections on the buy and the transfer. So that's cool. And then also that's 300 million just straight up out of circulation now since it got burned. A raid indeed. The first ever crypto raid that I'm aware of. Have you guys ever heard of a crypto raid before? Coming through like that? What do you think? Cool idea? Good for us, good for them, good for everybody? I think it was pretty neat. I think it was pretty good for us, at least. Pretty good for them. I do like seeing communities cross around and interact with each other. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's all good. Nice to share some fun. Thank you, Space Vikings. Come on back. Hope to see you come through again and do another monster raid on us. Take all those tokens, pillage away, leave the animals. Let me see if they say, yeah, check out their Telegram there. That was a good post. It was fun. It was fun to read that as well. The Reddit post on SafeMoon r/SafeMoon, not as much. People were a little, I don't know. I'm not too sure. The SafeMoon community was a little weird about it. Anytime for a revolutionary cryptocurrency, the SafeMoon community is a little weird when something goes out of the norm. I like weird things though. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now we've got the SafeMoon survival kit. We're gonna break this down. Did you guys see the SafeMoon survival kit tweet? If you know, you know. How about this one? This is awesome. We have so much to check out here. Not too much though, because people are over analyzing the heck out of this image, and you shouldn't, because I'm going to tell you why you don't need to overanalyze. There are definitely some pictures that are interesting and useful and that we need to talk about, but don't spend all day trying to like reverse Google image search every single little thing that's going on in here, because most of it's just stock photos that they've reused. Not reused. That's what you do with stock photos, is you make stock photos out of them. Anyway, let's check it out. Let me show you what I mean. If we go in here, this is the SafeMoon survival kit. If you know, you know. SafeMoon survival kit. To the moon. To the moon. So, what do you guys think? Would you rock this SafeMoon survival kit? I think I would. We got the Pancake Swap water bottle. That's kind of a basic start there. Not sure why they went with the Pancake Swap water bottle. Not a whole lot of hint or clue there. If anything, I think we're kind of trying to get away from Pancake Swap. So I thought that was kind of a weird choice to include that on there. Now, a few different things that we can talk about. We're going to go in order from least to most interesting as far as I'm concerned. Got the coins in the background. I think that's just cool. Got them old boots, space boots with imminent stabbed on the strap. Now, what could possibly be imminent? Probably a lot. Walking on the moon. They've been using #imminent. I think this is just reusing their catchphrase, hashtag. I'm going to call it a catch tag. Let's see if that phrase becomes a catch tag. If catch tag does. Anyway, imminent boots. Onto the SafeMoon stress ball. We saw this, posted it in a tweet earlier this week. If this gets over 10,000 likes or 2,000 comments, or I don't remember what it was. If they said they would make this, it obviously got blown out of the water, whatever the requirements were. They did 10 times more, So hopefully this means we're going to get the SafeMoon stress ball that we can just start squeezing on soon. That would be absolutely hilarious. And then, of course, the helmet here. Now, hang tight on this helmet. I promise. The only thing about this helmet that matters is that they put Africa in it, which is super cool. We love Africa, and we love the Gambia, and we know there's a ton going on there. But this helmet is a whole lot of bait going on here with like these little symbols. I even got baited into it, but I'm going to show you why in just 2 minutes, why you don't need to worry anything about what's going on with this helmet. And then of course you have the SafeMoon card down here. That's hopefully coming any couple of weeks soon. Let me get that card. That should be coming right around the corner. And then last but not least, if you look right up on the backpack here, this is what's great. We have SafeMoon wallet. I don't know what is the SafeMoon. No, the SafeMoon wallet. And then these numbers. We inspect on these numbers. We have 120921. 120921. Now, if we're gonna go UK style, basically that is the 12th of September. Now, using my little bit of a thinker up here, I'm thinking we have a beta sign up that started this week. 12th of September is 3 months out. I think that means we're going to get the wallet launching. Hopefully, which is why they like subtly leaked it in an image instead of saying we have a launch date for the wallet, right? I'm hoping this means that we have a wallet presumable launch date of September 12th. And then this 1958, this is just the date that NASA was founded. Don't worry about that either. I'll show it. Okay. So what do you think? We have, I think we got wallet, we got Squeezy Beezy, and the card. I mean, the Pancake Swap water bottle's cool. I don't get it though, if we're trying to get away from Pancake Swap and go on our own exchange. But what we have, let me compare, because one extremely diligent user, I'm not sure if it was on Reddit or Twitter, they found the original stock images that were used to make these. And when you put them side by side, you'll see why it makes all of the difference in understanding what is what here. So, okay. Start with the boots. Boots. Yeah. Oh dear. That's not how Twitter works well at all. So if we dive straight into the boots, we can see that first things first, the only thing they actually added onto the boots was the imminent. So nothing to worry about. Nothing new or interesting there other than putting the word imminent across the front. It's a recoloration. Now the helmet. Remember I told you the helmet was a big old bait? Yeah, you can see why now. If we go, let me just, actually I will full screen. Go put that up full screen so you can see. Now if you look on the helmet, both this image, which a lot of people are talking maybe Tangle or something like that. No, I don't believe so, unless this random stock photo of an astronaut helmet has the Tangle, some sort of Tangle imagery on it. And then this earpiece, which I thought that really looked like some sort of a logo for an exchange or Coinbase. Or it's not though. I looked at everything. It's kind of like an old VPN I used to use. It's not that though. I don't think. I think it's just a galaxy. It's a pretty cool little stylized galaxy on an astronaut helmet. So chill on any of that. And then the backpack, it's got 1958 in the stock image. So once again, it's a NASA backpack. NASA was founded in 58. It's just what they didn't remove it. Basically is what we have going on there. So don't worry about the backpack having the 58. They just took away the NASA logo, slapped the SafeMoon logo on there, put the little wallet and our new row of a date here. And then the helmet, you can even see if you look here, all that cool stuff, that's honestly there too. It's reflecting the shot where everything, wherever that helmet was. So if you're going to look at the helmet up close here, there is all that cool stuff behind Africa. It's all there in the stock image. So don't worry about it. Literally just Africa on the helmet. So once again, if we're going to look at that image, we have Africa, stress ball, card, imminent boots. I'd like some boots, a water bottle. I'm not sure. What do you think about the water bottle? And then I'm thinking we got the SafeMoon wallet on September the 12th. Hopefully that's an official launch date because I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What is September 12th? Is that a Monday? August, September. It's a Sunday. September 12th is a Sunday. What do you think? Wallet coming out September 12th. Let me know. Hopefully we'll all be in the beta and be testing it out by then. That'd be sweet. Very cool stuff coming through with that SafeMoon survival kit. Lots of big stuff coming through though. They have been really popping off on Twitter. I was pretty surprised when there wasn't going to be an update this week. Since it seemed for sure, like they had plenty of information that they would want to share with us. For example, let's see. Hold on one second here. Let's see what's coming up next. La. Let's see. Remember when they tweet about not getting invited to other countries with false promises? Singal. Oh. Sorry about that, Flama. I'm not sure what happened there, because that seemed like a very interesting message. I have to go see why Stream Elements decided to delete that. Let me see here. I will untime you out there. Hold on one second. Not getting invited to other countries with false promises. Senegal was founded in 1958 and the border is with Gambia. Ooh, interesting, interesting. So, first of all, hold on one second. Let me find why Stream Elements timed you out there, because that's rude. And also because that is very interesting, and I would like you to be able to continue to provide that your input there. So let me pull this up here. Stream Elements. So NASA, let's see. Senegal was founded in 1958 and the border is with the Gambia. So that is something I'm going to have to look into. Thanks for letting me know about that one. So maybe now, so what I said was that they did not add 1958 to the backpack. That does not mean that they did not look for a backpack that had that, you know, on there already, because it was a meaningful year. So definitely something that we're going to have to check out for there. Cool. Very cool. And it looks like that was probably paragraph protection for some reason that it didn't like. Removes lengthy messages. Apparently it considered that a lengthy message. My apologies again. I just disabled that feature. So I don't know how to untime you out though. So I'm sorry for that. Less than 9 minutes, you'll be back in action. Very sorry. That bot, those bots. Anyway. Cool. I'm going to put that on the to investigate list that Senegal was founded in 58 and see. And I do remember about when they said, I think that was in Discord, because that is actually on the list there when he was saying, yep, I have that up on the to chat list where he's saying, you know, we're not false promises because you don't get invited to other countries on false promises. Someone was fudding around in Discord there saying, you know, what are these guys bringing to the table for us? That would be amazing if they were starting to spread throughout the rest of Africa, you know, starting to, you know, using the Gambia as their maybe central home base location there. Senegal could be number 2. That'd be great. You know, we saw last week when we were going through the pictures that they had the QCell mobile network partnership potentially in development, which would be huge. I assume that covers a lot of the African continent as well as, you know, more than just the Gambia. So let's go ahead and pop on to the move on down our list here. Sorry. Move on down our list here. CEO John was extremely bullish on Discord this week, which I believe is maybe what we were talking about. Yep, it was. How about that? It's did I send you my outline? Because I believe you are reading now. Here, so here we go from SafeMoon Atlas, another great channel you guys should be checking out if you're not. So Hold Team Moon, Mr. Hold the Money. I'm not sure if his username is actually Hold the Money, but Hold Team Mon. I always read it as Hold the Money. Oh, hey, thank you for the sub there, Flama. I really appreciate it. Hold Team Mon. Empty promises don't get you in front of decision makers of a country, then invited to others. So there you go. Just like you said, straight up saying that he has other countries coming to them. So not only are they going to other countries, but they were invited to other countries. So this is, you know, very, very interesting business here to see, to wonder Are they staying within Africa? I would assume probably at this point that it would make the most sense to work within the African continent and just try to build that solid foundation of nations that are all tightly located there. I think that would be a strong, strong move. But, you know, John is coming through hard. Hockey Hound there in Discord that we are getting promises, and that's it. Nothing has happened yet. And John, once again, there, empty promises don't get you in front of decision makers of a country, then get invited to others. And we do have some other messages from John. Let me find it here. These I actually clipped out myself and had to save into a sweet screenshots folder. So let me see. My computer rebooted itself today. J Discord 1. Yes. And we actually start with, I'm sorry, my head's going to be slightly turned to the side because I need to read these on the other monitor. Starting their empty promises, etc. So the discussion actually did continue on beyond that a little bit. Let me zoom that in here. John goes on. This individual, Oki, said, clearly nothing has happened, only promises, just hold where family stops, which I don't understand how anyone who is could actually say this if they had been following the project. So I don't think the people who are saying this have actually been following the project. I think they just like to see these things because they bought probably at the peak of hype season and now they're down quite a bit. And I understand that if you did buy at the peak, you would be down a little bit right now, and that hurts, but that's why you should buy, because you believe in a project, not because you are trading on momentum trading. Because the momentum does occasionally peter out for a time, but that doesn't mean you should go trash the project. It means you should have believed in the project when you bought into it and just hang tight, because collect your reflections, wait a month or two for the wallet and everything else to drop, and we're going to be pumping. Anyway, sorry for the little tangent there, because I don't understand how these folks can be seeing anything but huge brightness on the horizon. But John says it better than I do. Clearly, he didn't see the cross-chain moniker that was put on us on a few of the sites. Now, I hadn't seen that either. Did you guys see anywhere that SafeMoon was indicated as cross-chain? That sounds pretty cool. Nor the trip to the Gambia, which, of course, referencing his previous message saying that if they were full of it, how would they be getting invited to all these governmental to-dos and become, honestly, a currency of a nation? Again, had a cool video that I put up. Well, we did this last week on stream. Reviewed all the pictures from the Gambia. Clipped that out into its own video that I put up on Wednesday, so you don't have to go through the entire stream. Some really fun pictures in there if you want to check those out. I would definitely say it. Definitely say it. Definitely say check it out. Next message came through because we're still a little. Where is JDisk 3? Of course. Always a good solid, what would you say here, approach to the whole situation here. John's like, Paul saying, let's talk about the wallet. Beta on June 5th. Nope. June 5th only sign up. Then sign up is closed. Now 5 days. Still no one gets any information. Now, again, I feel like anyone who has that opinion was really just not paying attention. They had been pretty clear from the get-go that it was a beta sign up on the 15th. And if you read that post on the Reddit when it came out, they were clear that it was going to take a while for people to get selected. So anyone setting these expectations was not coming from the team. So I don't understand how people make these expectations within their own mind, and then when the team doesn't live up to them, they get upset about it. It's like, I don't know. The team never said they were going to do any of these. Anyway. Looking to do specific devices and testers, you could, see what he said there. Very, very clear. Development takes a while. It's an app, not a McDonald's order. Almost done here. 2 more. Someone had asked if it bothers John when people start to trash him. He says, basically, no, it's comedic at this point. What we are doing is history in the making. And we are able to release this information in a variety of products that are part of the SafeMoon platform. Butters will be kicking themselves. And I agree. You know, once you see, you could either see the vision at this point or not, I would say. And if not, that's okay. I think it's okay to not see the vision. You don't have to worry about the folks who are still struggling. They will come around. They can be shown. We'll get them there. And then here's how you can help some people who are having trouble seeing the vision. Exchange listings are the end plan for plain old tokens in crypto. You know, most of the tokens that you see launching right now are just shooting to get listed on all those exchanges, and that's it. That's their loving life, right? Not for SafeMoon. SafeMoon is not a token. We are a platform. We want to be the exchange that the other tokens want to get listed on. Can you see that as the end game? And then even more. So you don't have to worry about if there's a little bit of a dip in the market right now, because working toward that future is what needs to be supported. Not the short-term rocket boots, even though those are great too. And finally, these all came through in a fairly quick succession, wrapping it up here. If we were a meme token or coin, it'd be way easier. Blast it off, promote the crap out of it, and just be done. And again, he's not attacking any of those, just saying that's is what it is. And then this guy, trying to say it's an attack, and you say, chill, man, I'm not attacking. Stop trying to create conflict. Just saying it is what it is. Just saying, and that comes up a lot too, like speaking to difficulties of one role versus another is not necessarily or generally ever an attack on the other's roles. So no worries there. We have a big, bright future ahead. Hopefully we can help the people who are struggling due to maybe having bought in at the peak of the momentum, who are now down more than half. Help them out, help them see the future. Make sure they have somewhere bright to go. Excuse me. So it's good. It's good to see John out there representing. He is a good man to be the front man of SafeMoon. He has a good attitude for it. He doesn't get shook by the haters too easily. I haven't seen him get worked up yet, and that's very important to be able to handle, because there is a lot of hate out there somehow. Next up, have we dissolved the owls? You guys know about the owls? Oh yeah, how about that? So everybody knows Papa loves to spam the owls. What could it mean? He's been spamming it now for some time. I think it just means he likes owls. Nah, just kidding. He never does something just because. There has to always be the meaning. Personally, I like owls, specifically Archimedes from Disney's The Sword and the Stone. As you can see by my reply to this theory here. So this was brought up on Reddit by camel number 1958. That the owl is the logo of Makara, which is in Washington. It's an automated crypto investing system. Now, we don't really have a lot to go with here, other than they use an owl for their logo and it's crypto related. So I'm just putting this out there as a So, just a quick Haven't really been able to dig too much into this. Haven't been able to find too much on it. It's an owl, but I haven't been able to find any reason to think that it would be tied to SafeMoon or any of the SafeMoon projects. What do you all think about the owl? Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry, wait. What? One moment here. Alrighty. Very curious. He's been spamming the owl for some time. I've seen a lot of things referencing it, like people could turn their head back 360 after giving up on SafeMoon. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if there's any new comments here that make any interesting sense. Nothing so far. Nothing new or interesting. Let me know. The owl's always been a curious one. Or does Papa just dig on owls? Because they are neat and wise. I don't know. I don't know that we're going to get an answer to that one anytime soon. Hopefully we do. I hope we do. Hope I do. I do hope we do. Let's see. And then finally, just one more little bit of update here from John before I move on to the next segment here. Yeah, because actually, there was actually one more other big piece of action that came our way this week. Kind of crazy. Another community. But before we talk about that, someone had asked John about the roadmap update. Have you guys looked at the roadmap update recently on the SafeMoon website? Let me find it here. SafeMoon.net. Let's go pull up the roadmap. So, again, I don't know. This goes back to our previous discussion about when we had we talk about who is SafeMoonDev, right? How old is this roadmap? It's very, again, this is, let me try to think about how to say this. This roadmap and this whole website is pretty unusual compared to a lot of the other token websites that are out there currently. And this roadmap in particular is interesting. It doesn't really outline a lot of, like, it doesn't like outline products. It's a very conceptual type of roadmap where they just talk about what they would like to do, how they would like things to go. Initialize the protocol in Q1, Q2, tokenomics integration, SafeMoon app, wallet, and games. Bitmart integration with tokenomics will also be completed in this quarter. We'll begin architecting the NFT exchange as well as video game integrations, which would be Minecraft. We'll be integrating SafeMoon with African markets in addition to setting up a charity drive and a charity vote. We will be exploring other changes, i.e. Binance, and begin architecting the SafeMoon exchange. We'll be expanding with the team by 35% and establish a UK and Ireland office. We'll be architecting a crypto educational app as well as onboarding new partners. Now, a crypto educational app. When was the last time you heard someone talk about the SafeMoon crypto educational app? I mean, I know we have our one friend in the community has been working on his site, SafeMoon.education, I believe. It fails me off the top of my head, and it's coming along nicely. I know he's been trying to get to coordinate there, but like, it's something official there. I feel like that's kind of fallen by the wayside. Most of the rest of that is pretty on point. An NFT exchange? I know they want to have have it centralized there, but I feel. But do you see what I'm getting at though? Like, needs a little sprucing up here, basically. And not to mention that now that we have the whole, where's the SafeMoon? Hold on. Let me do it over here. Let me do a control F. Let me type control F blockchain. No hits for blockchain. Come on, guys. So pretty much this they got a little bit of redoing to do over here. So what Captain John has brought over and said, roadmap update when Vibby on Discord has asked, when roadmap update? John replies, when new site goes live, because the old roadmap is small. Oh, snap. And it is, because like we just saw, it doesn't even have the blockchain on there. So I can't wait to see the new website. How about that? New website coming down. And awesome more awesomely, well, not more awesomely, they're all going to be awesome. I can't wait to see the new roadmap too. I think that'll be super sick. Very cool. Very, very cool. Flamma, I don't know why this bot is keep timing you out, by the way. I'm going to just go kill the bot. I just saw that message earlier from 5 minutes ago there. Let me see here. And also, I will see if I could just find a way to put you in some sort of a VIP way, and just so it makes it stop. Thankfully, it's saving it in the chat over here. That's why I do that on screen chat as well. Let's see. I've been trying to understand the owls thing. It actually makes sense. Does it actually make sense? I'll leave you at that. And thank you for being the Batman for the SafeMoon. Gotta go. Hey, man. Thank you, Flammet. I'm sorry I missed that as you were heading out, but thank you for stopping by. I hope you get to catch this as well. And I hope I get to see you here next week. I promise I'll have the bot taken care of by then, so he stops putting you and presumably everybody else who would try to participate in timeout there. Stream elements. Dang ol' bots. Let me see here. Make a notepad. Stream elements bot is out of control. Timing out for no reason. No fun having a chat with no chat. YouTube's chat does a fairly good job of self-moderating anyway, so I think I can probably come from the land of the Twitch where everyone's kind of a bit of a tool, so I'm used to having there's also no chat moderation, so having the bots go full on is important. But I don't see why the bot would possibly think it would need to have a concern with that message, so sorry again for its nonsense. Bots, man. Bots. We'll get it. We'll get this squared away. So hopefully we have a new website coming up soon. I haven't heard a word about a launch date for it. Hopefully before they get the wallet out, or maybe they can go hand in hand. Wallet exchange, website, so many things that they have coming up here. Let's just start seeing them pop out. It's going to be, oh man, I can't wait. The summer's lining up to be wild. Lots of great stuff coming out here. Big SafeMoon days ahead. And then that new roadmap, what do you guys think is going to be on the new roadmap? The old one had Africa, the exchange, not the blockchain. What else could we see? What else could we see? More games that, like, maybe specifically they could call Minecraft out by name. They could actually say that they're going to go for the Minecraft server. That would be pretty rad. I think it would be. So also, what do we have on Thursday this week? On Thursday this week, John is doing a new AMA with Satoshi Street Bets. You guys know about Satoshi Street Bets? They are the Wall Street bets of crypto, they say. Well, the name implies. And what they kicked off yesterday is the SafeMoon Squeeze. Hashtag SafeMoon Squeeze. If we head on over to reddit.com/r/Satoshi Street Bets, or I put this up on Twitter. I'm not sure if it's still posted on Reddit. That's why I just threw it on the Twitter. Oh, yep. Nope. Want it over on this screen so I could read it like a human. So this is a little bit of an interesting thing. Basically, they're just trying to get a big old pump going in anticipation of John's AMA come Thursday. By the way, there is a link in my tweet, and I'll throw it down in the description. Let me make a note here. Link to AMA in description. Also, we need a link to Space Vikings from earlier. Okay. Okay, so there is I'll throw a link to where you can post questions for the Satoshi Street Bets AMA. And that's going to happen in their Telegram live on Thursday, so 3 days from now. Pop in there and see what John has to say, since they haven't given us an AMA in like 2 weeks now. Interesting partnership. I mean, I get it. Satoshi Street Bets is the Wall Street Bets of crypto. It makes sense. But yeah, we'll see. They seem like a pretty interesting community. I'm not sure how this pump is going to work. I hope it goes well. Like I mentioned earlier about the SafeMoon community not responding super great to Space Vikings. Yeah, it was kind of the same response that they had to this. It seems like the SafeMoon community likes things to happen naturally, man. Bunch of hippies over there or something, right? Nah, I'm kidding. But the fact that this unnatural type of pump situation's going on here, I could saw a lot of folks saying, let's not, perhaps. And they might be getting their wish, because if we check the chart, which we will do shortly in Chart Watch, it's not been going so well since this SafeMoon squeeze here officially has begun. It's actually been a pretty steady downward trend. There was about a 45-minute or to an hour of a bump. Not sure if that was due to this or if it was just because. What this would be good as is a way to just spread general awareness of SafeMoon, just a really good promotional tool without trying to do some sort of like a pump, I would say. And then they were some people were mentioning that a short squeeze. No, I don't think people are shorting SafeMoon, so whole concept of a short squeeze doesn't really apply to what we do here in crypto the way it does in stocks. I know you can short some of the bigger cryptos on some exchanges, but I don't know about shorting SafeMoon, and I don't know that there's enough people out there doing it who know how to do it. So don't think about that. Just enjoy, hopefully, a little bit of a bump of love from some folks coming in from a new community. Try to be nice to them, spread some information, spread some knowledge. Enjoy having some new folks, and go post some questions in the AMA. Hopefully, John will answer anything that you want to know there. So basically, this was a post here this post here was over on the Satoshi Street Bets subreddit, just announcing that the hashtag SafeMoon Squeeze has begun. And since then, we had seen a whole bunch of people posting SafeMoon Squeeze on Twitter. Actually got it trending twice, I think, in the past 2 days that I saw. So that's good. If we get people seeing that hashtag, it'd be nice to just see a little more volume, get that SafeMoon Squeeze squeezing. Sell that beast. So that's the goal here. Basically, it just runs down what's cool about SafeMoon compared to some other tokens. It's not, not a whole lot more than a sales pitch for SafeMoon. I think we already all know this, so I'm not going to run through it. If you want to read it, though, I'll put the link here to both my tweet and the the link to the AMA in the description. So you guys can go and check that out and put your questions in, and maybe John will answer them. Let me know what you guys think about this partnership in general, though. Was it a good move for the SafeMoon crew to partner with Satoshi Street Bets? Or is it a little odd? Are they a little bit of an odd matchup there? I think it's okay. I think it's a good community. I think any community is whatever. Expand it out, get some friends in. Anybody that we can get to stick around that, I'm sure we'll have some folks that aren't compatible come through, shake them out, and then whoever we have that sticks around, great to have them. I think that's, good way for it to play. Give me 2 moments now. I'm just going to go grab myself a refill on my water, and I will be right back, and then it's going to be time for PapaWatch. Heck yeah. Be right back. Sweet. Fresh cup of water, looking good, looking great. So. Oh dear. Let me just see if I can get this already to sip on without making a big old mess of myself. I took this in a little better. Looking good, looking great. How? Alrighty. So, where did we leave off before I had to go? Wet the whistle. Oh, yeah. Real quick, we have to do a little drama alert. Y'all know our good friend Billy M2K, the Doge Father. He is calling for an end to the drama. Actually, David Gockstein is also another OG, but Billy's bringing the heat, backing it up, saying, sounds good to me. Crypto tribalism is about the most dull things humans can be involved in. And you know, Billy, I cannot help but agree. Everybody chill, man. Although at this point, I feel like everybody is pretty chill. Maybe just one or two individuals out there having a hard time with the concept of everybody getting along. Hopefully those folks can have their issues resolved and we could all be chilling. Sorry. There we go. Screen so green, if you know what I mean. Just need to get this other normal screen out the way. Anyway, moving along, singing our songs. Let's take a look at the old chart here real quick. Dex Guru, where you at? SafeMoon, Dex Guru. Hold on. Give me one moment to get at this. Hold on. Be right back. Alrighty, here we are, Dex Guru, bringing it to you. Still a little bit of a train wreck going on with this green screen sitch, but it's okay. It'll come through one day. I moved a new screen down here and it's much too large, and now the green screen's hitting up on it. Whatever. And then that light's blasting on it, causing it to wash out. So, here we are. Let's do a little chart check for the week. It's been a whole week since we looked at this chart already. And you know what the craziest thing is? Not really a dang thing has changed. We've seen, unfortunately, a little bit of some downward, just a little bit of some downward trend here. Let's zoom it out. Bring this a little bit tighter. Let's see if we can collapse these guys here. Okay. Pop that liquidity guy in and the trading volume in there. Sorry, I should have had this view ready to go for us before I put it together. Anyway, so let's see, where are we at? Here's the 22nd. Let's go back to about the 14th, because that's about a week ago. So honestly, we talked last week and we were right around here at the start of last week. Came through. We're dropping. You know, we lost about from 0.504 to 0.503 now. A significant decline, and it's not. Oh dear, I don't want to chart. I don't want to draw pictures. Oh, charting tools. Reset the chart. Unfortunately, we're looking a little bit slumpy here. But this is not a SafeMoon issue that I've seen. This seems to just to be a bit of a trend happening all around town in the world of crypto at large. We're gonna get through it. Keep stocking. I stocked up a little bit more here. We have a lot of big news coming. Again, we have the Satoshi Street Bets AMA coming on the 24th, which will be here. Hopefully that's a big pump coming. I don't really know what kind of a pump that's going to be, though, since it's a Telegram AMA, Telegram voice chat AMA. The big Satoshi Street Bets Twitter hashtag event occurred on the 20th at around, let's see, that was about, right around here, I would say. Let's see, it was around 1900. So right around in here, this was right around that pump happened on Twitter, the SafeMoon. So it was a valiant effort, but alas, I'm sorry, the SafeMoon squeeze. So here was the effect of what I would, right around where I'd say the SafeMoon squeeze was happening, that hashtag on Twitter. I can't say for sure if that was as a result of it. It sure looks like it may have been, but anybody who got it because of that may be a bit disappointed, which is why, those manufactured pumps seem to usually not play out super duper well. Anyway, that's chart check. That's how we check the chart. Now let's get into some PapaWatch. You know what time it is. You all, you know. If you don't know, oh, now you know. It's PapaWatch. Time to get the wizard on. So, what the heck has Papa been up to this week, man? It has been a wild week in the world of our wonderful wizard. Let me adjust my hat since I can actually read something here. How do you get any programming done when you're a wizard, when you can't see any? Maybe I get a little flip down screen. That's what you need. A little like Google Glass style flip down screen here so you could work. I think that's a ticket. Where you at, Papa? Hit me up. Let's see if we can develop something. Let's get in development on the proper IT wizard gear here. Anyway, this week's PapaWatch has a lot coming in hot. Did we talk about this yet? 2-week transactional exempciones. This is absolutely ridiculous. Now, again, we're talking about our number one drama mama over here. Hate to have to bring any more attention this way, but at some point, holding SafeMoon is going to realize blah, 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 blah. 10% fee makes it unusable as a cryptocurrency. Now, what Papa comes back and claps with is, don't worry, 2-way transactional exemptions solved it weeks before you tweeted. Oh. What could this possibly mean? What kind of exemptions could Papa possibly be talking about? Well, this comes back to what I believe is what we talked about with Horde once again. Check out, I have a video. It's this. Where is it? I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to show you that it exists. Being an IT wizard, look at that. See, Papa knows about that hat, right? So watch this video. It talks about, watch this video. Talks about Horde and what Horde has. You guys remember when we looked at the Horde website last week? It has a way to do no fee transactions for basically micro and small transactions. So I'm pretty sure that's what this is. This is using the Horde technology to do no fee transactions for micro transactions and small transactions. That's gonna be sick. That's it. That's gonna be the game changer that makes SafeMoon basically usable as a day-to-day crypto, because the only piece of FUD that's left, like I talked about in the video there, is that no, you can't use SafeMoon to buy yourself a soda every day, because half the cost of the soda is going to be a transaction cost, especially when SafeMoon becomes incredibly valuable. Well, no way, buddy. Not if you're on the Horde network and all of those cheap transactions are exempt from the fees. So keep an eye out. Check out that video on Horde that I have up there. Let me know what you guys think about Papa's plans on this one. And go check out this tweet, because Matt threw it up with, got 1.4K. Papa came in with his response 3.8. Just ow. Just a good response there. Next up from Papa's party this week. Not actually Papa's party yet. We're going to get to Papa's party. But he's making some big moves. You know, Papa has been in this scene for a long time. And he indicates here, you know, Ethereum, Matic, 88, Doge are all really good to him. But, he says here, he may have made an altcoin purchase to make history the other day. Feeling cute. Might break the internet again. Now, what could this mean? What kind of an altcoin purchase could Papa make that would break the internet? Does that mean like a gigantic purchase? Is it going to break the internet because of how much he purchased? Because of which coin he purchased? Like that there, you know, that he would throw his support behind this, that, or the other project? Or what do you guys think? How is Papa going to break the internet with an altcoin purchase? Pretty exciting here. I mean, first of all, the fact that he's buying anything besides SafeMoon's pretty rad, right? I think is very cool that he supports other projects, which not surprising. Everyone, I think in the SafeMoon space, just by the nature of what it takes to be in the SafeMoon space, is probably someone who is interested in other projects. So. Cool, Papa. Can't wait to see you break the internet, my man. I've been watching the feed to see, you know, this was now three days ago, and I have yet to see what is going to break the internet. Let me know, folks. Watch Papa's feed. Keep me posted. Someone ping me when we find out what Papa bought there, because I want to know. I need to know. Papa's been all over the place, and when we know, you know, this is what we're going to be. Papa rocking that new dude. Oh, my goodness. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Papa is off the chain. So, keeping it moving along. Papa's been cooking. I told you we were going to talk about Papa's balls this week, right? Meatballs. Papa has been cooking up a storm with his homies. Now, I like this picture because I like what Papa's got going on here. I told you last week on the Gambia picture review, I love tie-dye. Bob Ross tie-dye, looking sharp, looking swell, can't go wrong. And I just like everything about this picture. Looks like some chill homies. Definitely good-looking dudes here. Let's move it on down the lane and see what we have going on. Oh, hells to the yeah. Look at these men making balls. And they know what they're doing here. They got that meat simmering. They look at that. Look at that stir stick that they're using in the background. That is professional level stirring with a hole in the middle so you're not displacing your sauce while you stir it. Folks know what they're doing here. We are top of the pops. Ha. Keep on moving on down. We have our balls getting formed. Look at that. Those are some big old balls. Don't ever let anyone tell you don't have big balls, Papa. They are sluggers. Delicious seasonings in there. I mean, they're a little malformed, I would say. This one's got a little bit of a growth on the side, but that's fine. That's fine. No worries. No worries. Pack them in there. Pack them nice and tight. I would like to get this recipe. I don't know if they did share the recipe at any point. But, you know, looking at what's going in here, I see a couple, you know, we have our pork base. Looks like almost a little bit of some other type of meat on top, though that's probably like ginger maybe or garlic. Anyway, have them weighed, probably about to go in the oven for a little bit of some roasting before they go in the sauce there. Moving on down. Ooh, yeah, saucy balls. Saucy balls. I believe we had one more shot of them all roasty, toasty, and done. Let's see. No, is that the last? That's some good looking sauce too with all those chunks. All the chunks of goodness in the sauce is nice to see. Not often that you see someone who knows how to prepare a good tasty sauce like that. And then in the back they have a nice prosciutto or bruschetta. Let me make sure I'm not misleading anyone. Bruschetta, yes. Prosciutto being the fatty ham, right? Yes, bruschetta. Beautiful. Look at that. Papa's going Italian. I don't know what's up with the half a dozen eggs, though. Questionable. Just buy the whole dozen and make some scrambled eggs tomorrow. I feel like when you buy the half dozen eggs, you're just asking to overpay. Anyway, looks great. What do you guys like to cook? Any cooks out there in chat? I mean, I make a pretty good meatloaf, I think, which is like a meatball, except larger. My grandfather used to make delicious meatballs when I was growing up there. We used to always have pasta dinner on Sundays. I used to remember, well, I still do remember, used to going over there when the meatballs would be cooking up and grabbing them before they went in the sauce and stuff. So this is actually really cool stuff to see here. Takes me back to my days as a youth to see folks getting together and cooking up some good Italian dishes there, even though these look to be quite a fanciful recipe. Would love to know what exactly is in there. Doesn't look like meatballs were all that they were cooking last night. Looks like also we have just one other picture not actually showing the food, but just a nice group shot here, barbecuing Wagyu with the boys. This was from name I can't pronounce, our friend on the left, CTO of Try Social Stack, also a SafeMoon researcher, or a Defi researcher. Part of the SafeMoon crew, you know, here's all the homies. MoonPay, SafeX, Social Stack, whole bunch of homies in the crypto space getting together to enjoy themselves and spend some time together. Awesome to see all these guys getting together and hanging out. Papa says there, you know, it's the big brain squad. Very cool. Very good, very good. Nice to see all those big brains in the crypto space getting together, socializing, talking, I'm sure, about what is going to be coming down the line for us here. This is where these kind of the future of crypto gets decided, right? And I love this reply to that. The reply to that. Perfect. Papa the Lamb and the Lamb. So just one or two more things to touch base on here before we turn it in, since it has been quite a wonderful day of SafeMoon news here. Appreciate you again. Excuse me. Appreciate again everyone who's been tuning in so far today. It's been great to have you all. Remember, it's every Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern. That's -4 GMT, UTC. Which is it? Both? GMT and UTC are the same? Been having a tough time understanding that lately. I think it's -4 GMT, though. So 1 a.m. GMT on Monday. Kind of a crappy time to do it for GMT. Kind of a crappy time to do it just because it's hard to say the time in GMT. It's confusing because it's Monday GMT, Sunday my time. Anyway, that is the end of Papa Talk. PapaWatch. PapaWatcha. So did you guys hear about the MasterChef exploit that drained a ton of tokens? We're not going to go too deep into it because there are a few different breakdown vids that cover it really well, and I don't really want to get into all of it too deeply here, but I think it's worth touching on because this is something that is important, I think, to be aware of, because this took a lot of money from a lot of people, and I don't think that there was anything malicious on the side of any of the developers. I know Iron was one of the big tokens that got drained. I didn't have anything to do in Iron myself. I was involved in Cerberus, who got drained. And there were a whole bunch of other ones. So let's talk about what happened. Basically, these were all pools that had really high yield DeFi farming, like Ketchup Swap, Locum, Ybear, Piggy, Caramel Swap, Cerberus, and Garuda, which were linked. And it actually wasn't Cerberus. Cerberus didn't actually have a vulnerability. It was Garuda that did. So the way they exploited this was that these had a referral system built into them. 3 or 5% if you had referred someone, that the initial wallet would get a kickback, the wallet that referred you. Pretty cool, but I always thought it was a little weird. And it turns out it was able to be exploited. So with these pools, basically, if you deposited your tokens, a cut was taken. You withdraw your tokens, you got your full amount back. So there's a discrepancy there. You put so much in, you get the same amount back, but the pool would get less. That would just basically eventually drain the pool by that percentage. And then also with a percentage going to the referral bonus. If you want to get the details, I'll put them in the show notes here. You could read through and check them all out. But what it basically boiled down to was there's a slight discrepancy between what you put in and took out of the pool as a user and what the pool as a pool actually received and distributed. And that was enough for some entrepreneurial users to leverage that plus the referral system to effectively drain some LP pools and send some peg tokens to zero, and then also their pair tokens. So bad times for everybody who was staked in those pools. They have claimed to have patched it. Well, not necessarily patched it, I would say, but they have developed new tokens, new contracts, and things like that, saying that this is an issue not going to be an issue going forward. But basically what I want to say here is the reminder that no matter how well-meaning a developer is and how technically sound they tend to be, you really do never know what could happen out there with some of these projects. Thankfully, I feel that like SafeMoon is a very safe project with Papa on the keys there and the rest of the team. And if it is truly rooted in a lot of Horde's technology, which is many years old now at this point, so hopefully tried and tested, I hope that leads toward a lot less random, unexpected oddities. Scary. It is scary, but also, again, a reminder to not necessarily keep all your crypto eggs in one crypto basket, because you never know what's out there. Big sad on that front. 6% of all Americans now own some sort of crypto. How about that? Just a neat little study. Just a neat little study. And then, let's see. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about here today was we're going to do just talk about one new token that's hot on the scene that I every week want to mention. A new token that I think is worth mentioning that seems to have some good use cases. Let's see if I could find this one here. There we go. And today we're going to talk about SlamToken, and they have updated their website, which is a little less fun and flashy than it had been previously, but that's okay. All right, so this week's small cap showcase is SlamToken. SlamToken is a utility token on the BSC chain that is focused around gambling. So what I like about it is that it has that core built-in utility, and their actual core product has a negative house edge, which every gambler's ears out there just perked up and said, what? A negative house edge? How could that be? Well, because it involves tokenomics, and it takes a cut out of every transaction, and it uses that cut to fund the house instead of the edge. Kind of cool. So let's go ahead and just take a quick glance here. We'll go through some of the different review some of the different things going on here with SlamToken. Their market cap is currently about 13 million, so a little bit larger than some of the small cap tokens that we normally look at, but still has so much room to grow here in this space because they have so many products, so many products and ideas lined up that I think this token really still has a ton of potential to blow up here. So looking at the SlamToken here, I'm just going to open each of these in a new tab, and we can run through and check them all out. What did I miss there? Slam Swap. So first up, we have the Slam Charts. Slam Charts is their charting application, which is actually already fully functional on slamcharts.com. Now I'm using this different browser here. I don't actually have a wallet tied to this browser, so I'm not going to be able to show you anything. But here we have, Slam Charts. It's a very nice charting application. We have a converter. We have a radar, which I haven't seen this on like PooCoins or Dex Tools, which means I probably wasn't looking hard enough. But having it surfaced so nicely here, this is a really great alert system for basically letting you know when a price of a crypto has reached a certain point. Set your notifications, set your price level, get notified. Obviously, the chart here. What do you want to see? SafeMoon. Let's check out SafeMoon on the Slam chart. There it is. Come on, let's bring it up. Come on, SafeMoon. We have a wallet connect. I'm not going to connect to my wallet right here at the moment. And then we of course have Slam Swap, which let's just go over and hop on over to Slam Swap here now. So nothing too fancy. It's an exchange, right? We can change our color scheme at least. So nothing too fancy there yet, but it's coming. It's coming, right? And we all know that swaps are pretty cool. Pretty much any standard big deal token these days has a swap. So good to see a swap in the works. Not the core product though, right? It's not what we're looking for here. Here is the core product. SlamVegas.com. Live dealer gambling with the SlamToken as your betting chips. If I didn't point out, look at the this is the icon for the SlamToken. It's a poker chip. Come on, how cool, right? Really sends home what you're doing here with this crypto. It's not a weird animal. It's a very nice, simple crypto chip. So this is not up and running yet, Slam Vegas, or it was not coming soon. But if we look at their white paper map, roadmap site thing here, we have signed an agreement with the gambling industry, have over 100 Casino and live games. Slam Vegas will have blackjack, roulette, and baccarat with live dealers, slots, and live games such as Crazy Time, etc. in our lobbies. So that, if I can come here and do live gambling with crypto, that's great. And there's reflections and everything else if you want to just be a holder. So a little bit tough because, you know, if you want to play, it's got lots of games you can come play. But if you don't like to play, just hold. Buy and hold and let the players play and buy more and play and buy more and play and collect your reflections. Everyone knows how gambling is and how much fun it can be to those who enjoy it. So, you know, holding a little bit of the house pie I don't think is a bad idea here. And then finally we have Slam Crash, which was their original. This is playable. You can come gamble your slam away right now here on Slam Crash. Trust me, I know. Like I said, I don't have my wallet connected on this browser. Let me see if my other browser will load it. Okay, here we go. So here is the way that Slam Crash will go. As you can see, basically the way this works is you would indicate how much slam you would want to bet. Let's say I'd want to bet out of 1 million, and then the middle thing just starts running along here. Place your bet, and then whenever you are happy with how much you want, you just hit the cash out button and take away your winnings. You can also set it to automatically cash out if you don't want to monitor it. So let's say I want to cash out automatically at 1.7 times my winnings. And then this will go and go and go until it decides it's going to stop. I believe it's algorithmically based on a block number. So here we're going to bet 0.01 million slam. Auto cash out at 1.7x. Let's see if we can get lucky and make some money. Come on. Hey, there we go. We've won. So look at that. So simple, right? And then it's fun until you start seeing it. I've seen it get up over 170 times before, 170x. Only one time. A few times over 50x. A few times over 100. One time nearly 200x. But this is the core first product that they had. And this is what sold me on thinking that this was a solid investment, is that they already have this product here where folks can come and gamble their slam. The fact that there's already something here where you can come and play a game and use the token in a practical application. When I see that, like we talked last week about HP Pot, they already have their Telegram bot. Busted. Dang, lost it already. See, easy come, easy go. That's the way you like it. So check out SlamToken, check out their website. Hopefully we have the actual live games coming in soon. I can't wait to give those a shot. I don't think I'm going to play too much though, because I could see my investments disappearing very, very quickly. I think it's probably a better idea to just buy and hold and let everybody else come in here, lose their money on these games, collect your reflections, and sit back and be a happy camper. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any other new projects to check out, drop them down in the recommendations. Hop on over on Discord. Share them with me over there, please. We have a whole community getting started on Discord. Hit me up on Twitter. And hope I see you here next week, Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern, -4 GMT. Thanks again, everyone, for coming by. This has been Crypto Church, pretty much SafeMoon Church. I might have to reconsider the name. Crypto Church, a.k.a. SafeMoon, plus one other thing at the end. I think I like that format, though, because SafeMoon's really the only thing that's super duper interesting as far as, oh, shoot, look at this one. Ripping. It's ripping. Thanks again, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll see you again next week. Stack those bags. Fill your boots. We'll see you on the moon. Have a wonderful week ahead. Hey, peace out. Bye.